It's 10:30. I'm Tom Bergeron. Buzz Luttrell is here today, as well as one of my favorite newsmen you have on the show.
Don't tell him. Let's guess, okay? If you had to pick somebody to tell you what's really going on in this country, who really gets around a lot, who would it be? He's cheating again. Charles Kuralt.
That's right. That's right.
You're mouthing Charles. No wonder you can't win the lottery. You're a natural-born cheat.
Wait a minute.
Charles Kuralt will be here with us for the first part of the program. Should be fascinating, and I'm going to ask him what he doesn't want me to ask him because he's so used to doing these interviews.
Whenever I do these talks with you, I feel like my heat shields are fading out, you know? So go ahead.
Speaking of heat shields, the Pentagon. The Pentagon Underground. A 27-year-old woman who's an expert on waste in the Pentagon, and she has a lot of sources inside. We're going to find out.
I've got to mention, we're going to take a trip back to Boomtown when we come back on 4 Today in an hour.
What does that have to do with anything?
Nothing.
You're talking about? On Fridays, people are talking on the road with Charles Kuralt.
So far, Jody Sperkles has won cash and prizes totaling $16,890. Today, one of our contestants could win a large screen TV, a fur jacket, a brass band, or a trip to Colorado, and continue a journey towards a fortune in cash and prizes, including this Chrysler New Yorker and $50,000 in cash. In total, over $100,000 on Sale of the Century. And now, here's the star of our show, Jim Perry.
Thank you very much. Delighted to have you with us. Welcome to Sale of the Century. Home Viewer Sweepstakes continues today. Hope you're going to be a part of that. And right now, we'd like to welcome back our champion. This is Jody Sperkles. Hi, Jody.
Hi, Jim.
Good to see you again.
Nice to be here.
You know, now, you have knocked 6 prizes off that winner's board. You've gotten almost $17,000. There are just 4 left up there. And what? $3,000 in cash. I don't know what one of them is, but I know the other 3 are $3,000 in cash, $10,000 in cash, and that beautiful luxury automobile. So you're shooting for some serious things. Are you ready?
I am. I'm excited.
Good luck. Fine champion. Here to introduce the challengers is Summer Bartholomew. Yes, she's knocked off a lot of things and some big ones left.
Yes, I know.
Whom do you have for us, my
Couple
dear?
people here. This contestant is a movie star's best friend, originally from Kansas City, Missouri. A big hello to Stuart Rosenberg.
Hello there, Stuart.
And she is a vocal music director from Costa Mesa, California. Say hi to Sharon Herzog.
Hi there, Sharon.
Hi.
See you a little later from Bargain. Summer, thank you. Sharon, a vocal musical director.
Well, Jim, I spend my day directing junior and senior high school choirs. We do all kinds of music, but we have the most fun in our musicals that we put on each year.
Oh, so you do like Broadway?
I directed Oklahoma, The Wizard of Oz. And
Oh,
things
that's
like
nice.
that.
Then it gives the kids a good
Chance to perform. It's
Yeah,
lots of
that's
fun.
good stuff. Nice to have you here. And Stuart, you are a movie star's best friend?
Well, I'm a personal manager of movie and TV personalities, and I do have some of the soap stars that people have seen on TV daily.
Oh, what's the hardest thing to deal with a movie star? What's the hardest thing that they bring to it?
I think they bring their personal problems, financial problems, and their egos to me.
That's just that, right, sir?
Just that's all. That's all.
Good to have you here. $20 starts all 3 of you off. Let's get into the match with this. What last name is shared by a newscaster named David and a model named Christy? Stuart.
Brinkley.
Brinkley it is. $5 for the correct answer. Stuart goes to 25. In boxing and in life, dirty deeds are described as hitting below, Jody?
Below the belt.
The belt it is. Champion's heard from. She gets 5. Ties Stuart at 25. When a miner strikes the main vein of ore, it's known as the mother Sharon.
Load.
Or the mother-in-law moves in for good. You're right. That's what it is, mother load. And we got a 3-way tie. A short skirt worn by ballerinas shares its name with South... Jody?
Tutu.
Tutu is right. Jody goes into the lead. Yes. I love the way they worded that. The short skirt worn by ballerinas shares its name with South African Bishop Desmond Tutu. Time now for an instant bargain. Player in the lead can buy bargain merchandise. Jody, you've got the lead. That last question gave you a $5 lead and the opportunity to buy this beautiful table.
Jody, add a touch of class to your decor with Lane's Variable. This triangular pivot table swings each of its tops 360 degrees to open or close to suit your upholstery arrangement or your entertaining needs. In brass and glass, It's beautifully functional, furnished by Lane, and it's normally priced at $434. But today on Sale of the Century, it's yours for only $6.
Well, that's very unusual. You can swing it all together and make it look like one, or swing it up. Very unusual table.
Beautiful.
It is indeed. $434.
Goes with the fireplace.
That's right. You got that great fireplace. It would go with that fire. Well, with that in mind and my love for three-way ties, I won't sell it to you for $6. I'll sell it to you for $5. Going once. Going twice. No sale. Didn't like it that much. Back we go with this. Race car driver Shirley Muldowney's life story was told in the movie, Jody?
Wheels. Forget.
What did you say?
I said wheels.
You said wheel. You were right. The question, can we accept that, Judge? Yes, because the question, my goodness, the question was specifically, her life story was told in the movie Heart Like a What? Wheel. The word we wanted was wheel. She got the only word she knew, and it was the one that gets her another $5. He got his foot in the door by selling his brushes door to door. He's Jody?
Fuller.
Fuller. Alfred Carl, as a matter of fact. Fuller it is. Jody goes to 40. Well, champion is not only good, she's lucky. Time now for the Fame Game. We're playing for control of the Fame Game board. Buzz in when you know a famous person. When I was born in Kansas City, Missouri in 1911, I was named Harleen Carpenter. When I was 16, I eloped with Charles McGrew and settled in Hollywood. I was a movie extra until Howard Hughes changed my name and starred me in Hell's Angels. I was the first female star to appear on the cover, Stewart.
Jean Harlow.
Jean Harlow is right. Nicely solved, yeah. She was a little before your time, Stewart. You didn't handle her, did you?
Not much before me.
No, okay. Stewart, you've got control of the board now. Very importantly, we'll show you a $10 money card.
Behind number 3.
All right, if you can stop that light on that money card, we'll add the $10 to your score. Locked into your buzzer. Good luck. Missed the $10 money card, but you landed on number 5, which gets you $700 in cash, yours to keep, no matter how you finish in the game. So you made a very good choice, and we'll be back to the match right after this.
Cats have changed their tune because Meow Mix has improved its taste. Now Meow Mix, with the 3 flavors cats love most, has a new sprinkle of flavor, Cat Saver. So serve your cats Meow Mix brand cat food from Purina, and they'll be singing a slightly different song. Meow Mix with a new sprinkle of flavor, Cat Saver. It'll wow 'em.
Wow.
Too colds with sinus pressure, sinus pain.
I'll take Dristan Contact.
Dristan has an extra medicine Contact doesn't to relieve sinus pain.
I'm better, but my sinuses still hurt. No sneezing, no pressure, no sinus pain.
Dristan, more sinus cold relief.
Instead of Tylenol, I take 3. Anacin 3.
Same aspirin-free medicine as uncoated Tylenol tablets, but Anacin 3 adds a thin protective coating. In a national survey, those with a choice preferred it 2-to-1 for easier swallowing.
Aspirin-free, Anacin 3.
Just a brief reminder, if you haven't been with us over the last couple of days, we're in the midst now of a home viewers sweepstakes all of this week and next week, so make sure you have a pencil and a paper handy. A little bit later, you might have a shot at a very lovely prize like some of the things we give away here on the show. Back to business with Jody, a $15 lead over Sharon and Stewart, and this question for 5. In the classic old spiritual, who was told to row the boat ashore? Jody.
Michael.
Michael rowed the boat ashore, yes indeed. $20 lead for the champion. The last reigning monarch of this island chain was Queen Liliuokalani. Jody?
Hawaiian Islands.
The Hawaiian Islands, exactly right, and the champ stretches it out for a $25 lead. In a chemistry lab, you use a strip of this paper to find the pH. Jody?
Litmus.
Just beating Sharon to the buzzer, and Jody with a strong move and a $30 lead. Well, Jody, you've never liked to buy unless you have a big... You're laughing now. Oh, I would too. This looks like a terrific thing.
Darling.
Jody, help yourself to this great little helper. Tommy's Omnibot 2000. Your personal high-tech service with fully automated head and arms. Pours refreshments and provides futuristic entertainment for all. From Tommy. And it's normally priced at $600. But today on Sale of the Century, it's yours for only $11.
C3PO gets a little help here. That's terrific. Isn't that? Well, how do you do? Nice to see you there.
I love you.
Oh. You are a female robot, I trust.
Was he speaking to you or was he speaking to me?
If it was he, I hope he's speaking to you. Jody, you have a $30 lead. This terrific, and it is a fun item. And it's $600. I mean, you can put a drink in there and pass it over to somebody if you're giving a party or something. $30 lead you've got cost you $11. And I will throw in, just to be kind, $200 in cash. For $11 bucks, it's yours. $800 bargain and still a big lead. Going once. Going twice. No sale. Oh, Jody, you didn't buy, and a sale surprise goes with it. And the sale surprise was $1,000 in cash. Oh, I wish you had bought it. Hang on to that there, C3, and goodbye, Mr. Robot, or Mrs. Robot. Back to business, $30 lead for the champion. Like father, like son is another way of saying he's a chip off the old... Sharon!
Block.
Block is what it is. Sharon in second place at 30. Finally beat her to the buzzer, Sharon. I've been watching your hand. Go for it. A 2.5-acre garden in Central Park named Strawberry Fields was recently dedicated. Jody?
For John Lennon?
That's right, to the memory of the late Beatle John Lennon it is. Jody to the $60 mark. In what game do players try to hurl a chunk of metal in hopes of ringing up a ringer? Jody.
Horseshoes.
Yeah, very simply horseshoes. That's what it is. Jody to 65. Name the president's wife whose memoirs are titled First Lady from Plains. Sharon?
Carter.
That's right. Rosalind Carter it is, and Sharon goes to 35. Yes. Incidentally, I do understand, too, that they're coming out with Billy Carter's memoirs. I believe it's going to be titled Never Take a Bus Without Bathroom Facilities. We'll be right back.
Perfect eggs don't always start with the egg. They start with Silverstone. It's the most durable nonstick surface ever made by DuPont. And just to prove our point, we'll cook some eggs with these letters and still not hurt Silverstone's nonstick performance. See? So no matter what you're making, start with Silverstone, the only nonstick signed, sealed, certified durable by DuPont.
Caution! Too many families are discovering new plump and juicy extra crispy chicken at the same time. Tell your chicken lovers to savor the extra tasty, extra crispy crust in groups of 3 or less. And never enjoy those extra large pieces of plump and juicy extra crispy chicken when your neighbors are eating it too. New from the makers of Swanson Plump and Juicy, a dramatic breakthrough in extra crispy chicken.
For the next 30 seconds, we'd like to talk to your senses about sweet, chewy raisins. If you think they taste great as a snack, feast your eyes on what they do for a sundae or muffins. Smell those plump, fragrant raisins. Or on hotcakes. Make your mouth water. Then go with your senses, because they know what you want. The incomparable taste of California raisins. You can't get it anywhere else.
Jody Sperkles with 6 beautiful prizes and just 4 of them left up there. She wants another crack at that winner's board, and she's got a pretty good lead right now. Jody at 65, Sharon at 35, Stuart at 25, and we're adding a $15 money card to the board. Back to the fame game and a famous thing. I am an animal whose color ranges from pure white to jet black. I weigh as much as 120 pounds, can grow as long as 6.5 feet, and prey on hooved animals such as deer, moose, and caribou. Stuart.
Tiger.
Incorrect. Took a chance it did not pay off, but you don't lose any money. You're playing for control of the board with the fame game, so you'll stay at 25, but we'll clear the board. You're out of the rest of the questions. Sharon and Jody, I'll continue. Our 2 main types are the tundra and timber, and Jody.
Bear.
No. Oh, Sharon, a big break for you. You got the rest of the question all to yourself. Don't shout out any answers as it may become more clear to Sharon. I come in 2 types, tundra and timber. I usually travel in packs. I look very much like a large German Shepherd dog, and despite fables and folktales, I rarely attack humans. Guys trying to pick up girls were once called by my name. I am?
Wolf.
Wolf, yes, indeed.
Right.
You have the rest of the question. You can take advantage of it. Where's the $15 money card?
Behind the number 1.
2 money cards to shoot for. Locked into your buzzer now, Sharon. Good
number
luck.
1. Let's go, number 1.
Missed the money cards, but I hope we have something nice.
$400!
Well, that's terrific. Sharon and Stuart both have some cash, and now you can relax and try to get back at the champion here, okay? And everybody's back in now, of course. Literally, the name for these Japanese women entertainers means art. Jody?
Geisha.
Art person is what geisha means. I didn't know that. You're right for another 5, Jody. To a jeweler, how many carats signify pure gold? Jody?
24.
24 is exactly right. Jody, it was $75. What movie trilogy was a box office bonanza based on the exploits of a hero named Luke Skywalker? Sharon?
The Star Wars.
Star Wars is exactly what it is. Sharon goes to 40. But Jody, a big $35 lead. $35 lead. Jody, look at these.
Jody, before you say no soap to this instant bargain, take a good look at this heavy-duty laundry pair featuring 4 water temperature settings on a multi-speed washer. The automatic dryer has 4 drying temperatures, including permanent press settings from Kelvinator Appliance Company. And it's normally priced at $969. But today on Sale of the Century, the year's for only $16.
They're beautiful. Brand new washer and dryer. Nice utilitarian thing.
Especially since I'm using a Ringer model still.
You're using the old Ringer, huh? Well, I got to help you with that then. Washer and dryer worth almost $1,000, and now $16 would cost you. $35 lead, still have a big lead. You'd have a $19 lead, and I will throw in for soap and to get rid of that old Ringer, you missed that $1,000 before. I'll help you out to the tune of $500. She will buy. Washer, dryer, and $500 in cash. Cost Jody $16. We knocked that off her score. She still has a $19 lead over Sharon, but it's a little bit closer. And I'll tell you one thing, your chance to win our home viewer sweepstakes right after this. Good luck. Good luck.
Looking for sweet, great-tasting, 100% pure orange juice? Here's something new to look for. Florida's seal of approval. Your guarantee that no matter how or where it's packaged, it's juice that meets Florida's standards. Standards higher than those of the federal government. So to be sure the juice you pour has everything you're looking for, look for Florida's new seal of approval. Orange is smart.
I'm Al Eisen. I invented an automatic toilet bowl cleaner called 2000 Flushes because cleaning the toilet is a lousy job. Nobody likes it. So I made 2000 Flushes so you wouldn't have to do it. Here's how it works. We use chlorine bleach. That's the chemical that's used in swimming pools to help keep the water sparkling and the sides clean. It works the same in your toilet bowl. It really does. And it keeps it clean not just for 1 month, but up to 4 months. So get my 2000 Flushes. Why buy anything else?
I'm not a doctor, but I play one on TV. And when many adults get a cough, they play doctor at home. They treat their cough with the same medicine they originally bought for their children. They need one of the adult formulas from Vicks for the coughs adults get, with the strength adults need. Formula 44 for coughs, 44D for coughs with congestion, and Formula 44M for coughs with congestion and a raw, irritated throat. The adult formulas. You can't buy anything more effective.
The adult formulas from Vicks, of course.
Where have I had this rice dish before?
Remember the 4 Columns Inn in Vermont?
That great dinner.
Introducing Country Inn brand rice side dishes from Uncle Ben's.
That rice dish we had.
Broccoli rice au gratin. We even asked about it, remember?
Long grain rice, broccoli, 3 cheeses.
You finally got the recipe.
No, I just discovered Country Inn broccoli rice au gratin from Uncle Ben's.
Serve new complete Country Inn rice dishes inspired by the best country inns.
Got a pencil and a paper handy because it's a very simple home viewer sweepstakes. Nothing to buy. All you've got to do is say, hey, I like that, and send in a card. I mentioned a little earlier we had a beautiful brass bed. You had to look at it if you weren't with us. Jody won one. She liked it. Maybe you would like it. And Jay will tell you all about what today's sweepstakes prize is.
The next time you count sheep, do it on this beautiful queen-size bed. Designed in the modern Italian Renaissance tradition. Wrought iron with baked enamel finish and solid brass accents. From Corsican, yours to enjoy at home.
All right. Now, very simply, if you would like that brass bed, just print brass bed. It would be foolish to write large salami. Better you should write brass bed on a standard postcard, along with your name, address, zip code, and phone number, and mail the card to Sale of the Century, Post Office Box 44990, Panorama City, California, 91412-1690. Now, you can enter as often as you like, but mail each card separately, please. Entries must be received by November 27th, 1985, for drawings scheduled to be broadcast January 6th through January 10th, 1986. So tune in tomorrow for the complete rules, all right? That's all you got to do. Just fill out that card and you got a shot at it. And now back to this game, and Jody with the lead, $19 lead over Sharon. Stuart, don't be discouraged. Plenty of time as we get back to business with this question for 5. The most mountainous country in Europe has 4 official languages. German, French, Jody?
Switzerland.
German, French, Italian, and, matter of fact, one called Romanche. And it is indeed Switzerland. Nicely solved. Jody back over the $60 mark. According to the Bible, whose body did Jesus raise from the dead? Sharon?
Lazarus.
Lazarus it is. Sharon goes to 45. In the film The Graduate, she's Mrs. Robinson. In real life, Jody?
Anne Bancroft.
She is Mrs. Mel Brooks. She is indeed Anne Bancroft. Jody to 69. Third and final crack of the fame game. 2 money cards are up there now. We'll add the third one, $25 with this. Famous person. I was born in Europe about 1810. I played the piano in public at age 8. Soon began to compose music. I moved from Poland to Paris at age 20. Went on to become a master of small musical forms. I am noted for my etudes, sonatas. Sharon?
Chopin.
Chopin is right. Nicely solved. Yeah. I was going to mention the Polonaise, of course. Sharon didn't need it. All right, Sharon, she's taking a breath. Where's the 25?
Behind the number 6.
Reel them up there.
Number
Locked
6,
into your buzzer. Good luck. Oh, right up the middle. What do we have?
$1,000!
Not a bad trade. $1,000 in cash. Way to go, Sharon. Missed the money cards and got herself a lot of cash. And still a chance to pull this one out because we finish up the game with a speed round. May I have 60 seconds on the clock? And as well you know, a lot of questions. Jody at 69, Sharon at 45, Stuart at 25. Good luck. We start the speed round now. What can't you do if you're an insomniac? Sharon.
Sleep.
Right. What is the main ingredient in sauerkraut? Jody.
Cabbage.
Right. Which movie depicted the life of country singer Loretta Lynn? Sharon. Time. In what Russian city can you attend a ballet performance at the Bolshoi Theater? Stuart.
Moscow.
Right. What fictional doctor lives in the English town of Puddleby on the Marsh? Time. Seatless leather leggings worn by cowboys are called, Jody?
Chaps.
Right. What kind of animal is the macaw? Stuart.
Bird.
Right. According to Plato, what island continent sank into the sea? Sharon.
Atlantis.
Right. How old must you be to become president of the U.S.? Jody.
35.
Right. What national tabloid was successfully sued by Shirley Jones? Sharon?
The Inquirer.
Right. Name the independent trade union organized by labor leader Stuart.
CIO.
Wrong. What fluid is colored by a pigment called hemoglobin? Jody.
Blood.
Right. What nickname was bestowed upon Confederate General Thomas Jackson? Jody.
Stonewall.
Right. Time is up, and Jody with a big win of $94. Congratulations. Back to Jody in just a moment. The independent trade union organized by labor leader Lech Walesa, I was going to say, and I know Stuart would have known then it was Solidarity, and the fictional doctor living in the English town of Puddleby on the Marsh, that was Dr. Doolittle. Dr. Doolittle on Puddleby. And the movie depicting the life of country singer Loretta Lynn, you had a moment to think about it. You remember now, Sharon?
Coal miner's daughter.
Yeah, that time goes so quick with those 3 seconds, but don't feel badly. That really didn't make the difference. Well, I'm delighted because the 2 of you picked up cash. That is super. Sharon, a good day. $1,455 in cash. Congratulations.
Had lots of fun.
And Stuart, you've got yourself $730 in cash, so you did well as well. Congratulations to both of you. And keep up the good work, Sharon, with the young people, and Stuart with the people who are already successful in the business.
Thanks.
And it is Jody, once again, joining me at the winner's board. Come on, Jody Sperkles, for number 7 at the winner's board. Well, that was a good, you're getting more comfortable there. Congratulations. Now, there are just 4 prizes left up there, and one of them is a beautiful automobile. Jay?
Here's the key to enjoyable driving. A beautiful Chrysler New Yorker, an exciting electronic fuel-injected turbo engine, and a digital onboard computer featuring AM/FM cassette and luxurious interior. And this prize is worth $20,718.
Beautiful automobile, and it is up here on the board. There are only 8 numbers left. 10,000 in cash is up there someplace, too, Jody. What can I tell you? You make a match. That prize is yours. Good luck. Start picking.
6, please.
Number 6. She firmly wants to start with 3,000 in cash. There's a match for that, too.
11.
Number 11, a win card. The next thing you pick is an automatic match. Jody, good luck. What are you going to win?
9.
Number 9. For the win, she gets the car! You got it! Come on over here! Way to go! Beautiful automobile, Jody. Congratulations. Isn't that nice? Got yourself a car and a gorgeous bunch of balloons. Hop in your car. Let me help you out. There you go. Beautiful luxury automobile. Beautiful. Was it thick?
Yeah, okay,
okay. Little Jody will put congratulate her, congratulate. That is lovely. Fine champion. She's added a great automobile, and she's got herself a great total. We will add up the totals. We come back with Jody right after this commercial timeout. There you go. I think everything goes up.
From the time I get up in the morning, it's a race with the clock. So I don't have time to slow down for a cold, much less a cold medicine that makes me drowsy. That's why I count on Sudafed for fast relief without feeling drowsy.
Sudafed starts to relieve a stuffy nose and clogged sinuses in as quick as 22 minutes without drowsiness. Just 22 minutes, and you can get on with your day. Sudafed, the fast-acting cold medicine
That won't slow you down.
Does urate acid work fast enough?
It seems to take forever.
Does urate acid last long enough?
No, I've got to take it again.
Maybe urate acid isn't strong enough. Try new double-strength Mylanta 2. Mylanta 2 has nearly double the antacid medicine, nearly double the anti-gas medicine, nearly double the acid-neutralizing power of any leading brand.
That's real relief, with the double strength difference.
Double strength, that's my kind of difference.
New Mylanta 2.
We're just sitting here playing with the balloons and all the things. Whatever happened to Little Orphan Annie? You've got some terrific... forget about with the car and everything else. And looking at that board now, there are just 6 numbers left. There's 3,000 in cash to be matched, 10,000 in cash, another lovely prize. You could stay here till you get those off the board, and then we got to start thinking about this. In total, over $100,000 in cash and prizes could be yours. And with that beautiful automobile, Jody's total now $39,077 in cash and prizes. We'll see you tomorrow. Let's say a little thing, please.
Bye-bye. Well, members of our studio audience, it's time to announcement to receive. Discover the food secrets to Mexico with La Victoria salsas, dips, and sauces. There's an easy recipe on every La Victoria label. And success, the boil and bag rice cooks in 10 minutes. No measuring, no mess, perfect every time. Once you switch to success, nothing else will do. Plus, Daisy Chef Hot Junior Plus, multi-purpose, fully immersible, non-stick cooker fire steamer, removable caulk thermostat control from Daisy. And this 50-quart Dot ice chest with refreeze bottles from Pro Hardware, where it's always pro advice plus a real good price. Plus, exercise to energize for the holiday season. The new Family Circle tells you all about it. Family Circle, just for the help of it, at supermarkets now. Jim Perry's wardrobe, furnished by Botany 500. Summer Bartholomew's wardrobe, furnished by Barbara. Sale of the Century stars Jim Perry. This is Jay Stewart speaking. Sale of the Century is a Red Strandy production.
If there is one movie to see this season, it is An Early Frost. TV Guide calls it a searing personal drama. This film triumphs.
This is not an ordinary movie, and Early Frost tells you more about AIDS than many news stories or hysterical gossip can, says People magazine. You can't afford to miss an Early Frost Monday.
This Sunday, the Boston Herald is a knockout. The fight is off for now, but the legend lives on with it.
Tonight at 7:30.
The front pushed south of us at about 9 o'clock last night. Temperatures have been falling ever since, but they've bottomed out and they'll rise a few degrees during the afternoon, and the warm air has pushed well to the south. With these two air masses dueling for supremacy over New England, rain is often generated, and that's just what's happening from central New Jersey southward. And that rain is going to begin to push northward during the night and begin to pour into New England tomorrow. But we've got cold air here, so that's a problem. It's going to fall as snow and sleet over some portions. There's Kate off to the south, and a beautiful shot of that storm swirling away about 120 miles south of Apalachicola. Tom, we'll be talking about that storm tomorrow.
All right, Paul, looks like we have a little precipitation potpourri coming. We'll be back on 4 today, right after Nipsey Russell with his own poetry. Neither one of us is going to make Robert Frost feel too envious. And see you again about 10:30 with Buzz Luttrell. Stay with me.
A remarkable story of forgiveness. Tonight at 7:30.
America's favorite game
I just love playing Scrabble.
has moved to a new time.
I beg your pardon.
Watch Scrabble at its new time, weekdays.
Is your Halloween? Is your Halloween going to be a bummer this year because of Delta? Think again. Tune in for the 31 days of Halloweenings. This year's Halloweenings is going to be so much better than ever. We got episodes that won bigger money on the pyramids. Wheel of Fortune. Family Feud, Match Game, you name it. So tune in for the 31 days of Halloweenings, beginning Friday, October 1st at 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Pacific on both of my YouTube channels. Now back to our regular scheduled programming.